Hello, my name's Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars, and what a special, rare, older LPG car this is. This is one of the factory fit, old shape Vauxhall Astras. It was taken in part exchange, and we bought it from a local dealer with factory fitted LPG, so the old style dual fuel badging from Vauxhall. So I'll show you the basic features. Full size spare. Now this is bolted to the boot of the boot floor, and as you can see it takes up a lot of room, so a lot of people will leave this at home and carry a tin of tyre sealant, because in the place of the spare wheel in the well is the LPG tank. Full toolkit here, along with a special little spanner to undo that locking nut. The rear seats drop in a 70-30 split, and this is one of the comfort editions, so top of the range Vauxhall Astra. Being the factory fit, this is where they fitted the LPG filler. Now at some point the last owner has lost the colour coded cap, because it used to be on a string, so she's replaced it with a just a matte black one. So that's the only other sort of non-original part, not really essential. There's no rips or tears to any of the upholstery. Got a centre armrest, small ski hatch, get through into the boot as well. 3 rear inertia seat belts, and being the comfort, we get matte pockets in the back of the front seats, and also electric windows in the back, and a slightly upgraded hi-fi system. It's remote central locking. We'll show you it working. That's it locked, obviously unlocked. At the moment there's just a one key. The second key may appear, but just one key at the moment. Driver's seat's very clean, and is also height adjustable. You can adjust the height of the seat to your required preference. And the front passenger seat, again, no rips or tears to any of the fabric. It also has some fabric overmats in the 4 footwells. I'll just show you the footwells, very clean. And the driver's door card, got 4 electric windows. They're all one shot as well, so just one quick press and they will go all the way down and back up, and that's to turn the rear windows off. Electrically heated as well, I believe. Wing mirrors as well. So in this Astra we've got a single shot CD player, also with steering wheel controls for the volume, skip CD tracks or stations, normal heating controls, air conditioning, blows nice and cold, heated rear screen and recirculate. Lots of cubby holes. I don't think it's ever been smoked in. Well, it might have been in the past. Doesn't smell of smoke in here, but it's very clean. That's the LPG switch. 5-speed manual gearbox. Rather nice wood effect on the gear knob and also the centre of the dashboard. So you put the key in the ignition, and that flashing light just denotes it's going to start up on petrol. Click from the boot. When it stops flashing, it's now running on LPG. So it's a well proven system, the factory fit. So that's it running on petrol. You hear a slight different tone of the engine. Flashes for a second, and it stops flashing. There we go, it's running on LPG autogas. Now the 2 levels in both tanks are measured on the 1 fuel gauge, so it's just above the red for the petrol, and there's about 1/4 of a tank of LPG. So depending which fuel you switch to will be indicated on that 1 fuel gauge. Being the comfort, we also get rather nice chrome detailing around the dials, and just to show you the guaranteed mileage there, 92,562 miles, backed up by a full service history. Got airbag for the front passenger, and we've got a front driver's airbag, and all the manuals are here that came with the car, the operator's manual and the audio manual, and the service book as well, which I'll show you in a moment. The lighting controls are down here, and everything works as it should. The only thing I can point out, the display at the top, the outside thermometer is not working, so it's not reading the actual outside air temperature. So we'll take it to a local garage and we'll attempt to get him to repair that. But if I turn the radio on,
vote in favour of
so
an
everything
EU
works
referendum, and
as it
indeed
should.
81 of them
So
to be
Very reliable cars these. We've sold lots of these Astras in the past. It's rather strange to see one again, but very reliable. And you've probably seen on my website we have an owner who's now approaching 180,000 miles in one of these factory fit dual fuel Astras. So just explaining the documents for the Astra. It was first of all owned by the Department of Work and Pensions and leased by Vauxhall, and then the last keeper, a lady keeper, she owned it from, let me show you first of all, registered the 1st of April 2003, and the last owner there owned it from the 14th of September 2005. So she's had it, where are we, 6 years. It's been with the same owner. So being a factory fit, it's already classed as an alternative fuel car, and type of fuel is gas biofuel, and it's 151 grams per kilometre CO2, and the tax rate, I can't remember, will be on our website. The MOT is until the 27th of April 2012, and the old MOT was there from last year. So last year it done 80,000 miles. No, I'm sorry. 2011 it done 80,000 miles, and then when it was MOT'd again in April 2000, no, in April 2010 it had done 80,000 miles, and then in April 2011 it done 87,000 miles. So it's just done 7,000 miles every year. We also have the HPR certificate here as well, showing that it's clear on finance, stolen, insurance write-off, so it is HPI clear. So looking at the service history book, nice to see all stamped up. Service intervals on these are every 12 months or every 20,000 miles. So the first one was done at 20, and then 40,000 miles when also the first cam belt change was done. Then again at 51, so that was 10,000 miles early. Next at 64, 73, and last at 87,000 miles on the 12th of April this year. So the next is due in 20,000 miles time, or April on the 12 months. The cam belt was also changed, been written here, at 82,186 miles on the 24th of June 2010. So the cam belt's not due again for another 60,000 miles, so it's nice to see that expensive job has been done. So under the bonnet of the Astra, everything is aged as it should. There's no signs of any accident, repair, damage. It's nice to see all these small screws and bolts slightly rusty. Just proves its age. Of course, it's HPI clear. That's the vaporizer. Vaporizes the gas and then gets injected into the engine. You get an extra set of engine control units from Vauxhall. Also the official original Vauxhall sticker showing that it is a factory fit LPG vehicle. So before I take you around for a last walk around the car, showing you the defects, we'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. Yeah, the click from the boot, all the warning lights go out. It's now running on LPG. So we'll just pull away. Now we've just had a brand new clutch fitted because the clutch was slightly slipping. So it's just had a new clutch, and it drives very well indeed. It drives nice and straight. You wouldn't know it had covered 92,000 miles, to be honest. It feels more like 50-60,000 miles. There's no creaks to the suspension. I've been over some road bumps and nothing creaks. Everything works as it should. And as you've seen perhaps from the website, on the front page there's a spreadsheet of a customer who drove a very similar model to this, 1.6 16 valve Astra, and he's now approaching 180,000 miles and still on the original engine and still running fine and saving himself thousands of pounds. So don't be put off by the mileage, because we can actually put you in touch with a gentleman who's now approaching 180,000 miles. There was another man who had an Astra State and that had 210,000 miles. So service regularly, looked after, these LPG Astras really will run and run. They're great to own, very economical to run as well, very quiet. As you can see, there's no undue noises. happily ticks along in 5th gear, 2000 revs, 40 miles an hour, and it really will make someone a very nice car indeed. So I'll just pull over, pulls up straight as well, doesn't pull to the left or the right. And so I'll just finish now with a walk around the car. So welcome back from the test drive. Show you the alloy wheels. This one is in very good condition, just needs cleaning basically. The discs are fine, they're not lipped at all, so they've been replaced at some point. Small scuff to the wing mirror there. There's the odd tiny mark, but for something of this age it really is in very good condition. That alloy wheel is nearly perfect. Lots of tread on that tyre. I'll show you the tread depth on this one. This one is just about on the wear bars. So perhaps another 2,000–3,000 miles left on that front tyre. Looking round the car, back bumper's fine. This tyre, very recent. Again, that alloy wheel is very clean. There's some marks to the door, very fine marks, and some slight scuffing to that door trim. And slight scratch there, but again, this hasn't really been polished properly yet, to be honest. And the front near side wheel, as per usual, they always seem to get scuffed and curbed, so there's a bit of curbing there. And again, the front disc is fine. I think at some point the front bumper has been partially touched in, slight discoloration just there, but again, nothing to worry about for this price range of vehicle. There's the odd tiny chip to the front edge of the bonnet. The windscreen is chip free. There are no chips to the screen. The roof's fine. We have these small little clever gutters which slide forward, so you can clip a roof rack in there should you want to. So quite a rare thing, in very nice clean condition. Just noticed a small dimple there, just a very tiny slight dimple. So if you need to know any more details about this, we won't have this car long, because well, basically they're very popular, very reliable and great LPG cars to own. So thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, feel free to give me, Jonathan, a call anytime.